My name is whatever the girl's name is. I'm not gonna start saying a random name because I might be accused of targeting that person. And I'm an addict. I abducted my child before the actual crime. I took my, they call them kids because they're really racist people. Took my kid or kids, and I knew I planned it all out in my mind. We, um, we knew what, we as in, me and my mother, we put this together. Left the city. We thought about leaving the county, but then of course we had to wait certain time constraints with regard to timing for the marriage or the time I knew the guy. I had it all planned out in my head ahead of time. I knew what I was doing. My thoughts were to get as far away from that father as I could. I went down to right at the edge of the state, and there'd be a lot of times I left the state. I knew what I was doing was a crime, and how bad it would be, for my, they call them kids, children. But I did it for drugs. I did it just because I was mad, bitter, spiteful, just in revenge against men. Anyway, oh God, just like anyway, yeah, I realized that the torture I caused, the behavioral health issues, 100% of the time I have caused my children, and I'm doing the best I can in my recovery. Understanding the first step is to admitting I have a problem. I have a problem. Second step is I can't. My life is unmanageable. I'm a single mom. I'm a single dad, and um, you must in America it's usually the women. I've reached out so much for to just abuse men, and I'm so or the man. I'm so mad at women. So I've fought back against the system, and I've defrauded the government to really no end with their housing, their food stamps, money, and it was really all not for my children. It was for my addiction of just getting back revenge at men or women, and I don't. I'm trying to listen. The stories I'm hearing in these Narcotics Anonymous, I'm pretty sure it's NA, not AAA. I thought all along it was AA because you heard more about like Alcoholics Anonymous, but these people are they go right to it. They call alcohol a drug, which I've always seen it that way. It's a poison. Oh, it feels so good to hear people talk about how alcohol is a drug. So I've been going to these NA meetings. Let's just call it NA. I'm pretty sure it's NA. I hear the stories. I'm just giving you an example. I think it'd be really cool to have like abductors anonymous, or fraudsters anonymous. I committed every white collar crime imaginable in the banking industry, along with other tellers and bankers and managers and regional managers and executives. Oh my God, the drug lords, bank fraud lords. How cool would it be just to hear people? I'm hearing all these stories about people reaching for the next, high that they thought they were getting, which is a total joke. Um, and they hear how they contrived and they put all this stuff together ahead of time, talking about the next time they're going to go hang out with people just to be cool. They thought they were going to get friends by doing their drinks, mixed drinks, what their drug of choice was. Kate, this is in Daytona Beach. I mean, this is everywhere in America. It's not as bad in some places. I mean, the drugs are different, in different places, But wow, the weed, the marijuana, how dangerous it is for people's minds, how damage. But I'm hearing the stories, and women talk about how they did the drugs, they went and got government support. They were literally finding out what states they can go live in with regard to the laws, trying to run around and hide and stuff. this is like blowing my mind. I mean, I asked the Lord before I went out, like, God, really? I mean, I've smoked weed maybe 5 times in my entire life, 4, 5, 6 times. You can't even say like 4, 5, 6 times. I mean, definitely 3 times. Okay, and this is like 20 plus years ago, back in my first year of college. And I smoked it through a hat. You put like a hat over your head, and then another one was, um, this was actually most recently, like in, yeah, no, April. Yeah. But anyway, getting to the end here. Anyway, my battery's getting, or storage getting full. How cool would it be though? Abductors Anonymous, Colorado Spring, Denver. 4 years ago, I smoked weed.